Alright, so I don't think anybody will believe me that I have COVID, so I'm gonna show you this paper that I took a test and I pretty much caught it somehow. So I'm gonna just basically put my thumb right here because I do not wanna basically show you my last name, but my first name is basically Jeffrey. Oh my god, I suck basically trying to get this angle. Your test for COVID is positive, and this indicates you have COVID-19 infection. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you because that's pretty much long, but I'm going to tell you what it's like to basically have COVID.
Alright, my boys. So anyways, in this video, I want you to basically relax and grab your chips and popcorn. I'm going to just basically tell you a story, I guess. I have COVID, so I'm not going to lie to you. I'll show you my papers. So, let me just say this, right? Whenever I record with a phone, I hate my voice, bro. Like, I just hate it for some reason. But when I record with an actual recording device, god dang, I never knew how much I actually like my voice. But then again, I'm hiding behind the camera, so let's just go over it. So anyways, I'm gonna talk about the most common effects. There's 3 stages of COVID. The most common effect, less common, which is like the second form of COVID, and then the serious effects, which is pretty much just like the final form, which is like ultra instinct of COVID. So let's go over the effects. For common, you got fever, dry cough, and tiredness. Less common is itches, pains, sore throat, diarrhea. I don't know how to say this word, conjunction. I don't know how to say this word. Headache, loss of taste or smell, a rash, skin, or the discoloration of fingers or toes, breathing, difficult breathing or shortness of breath, breathe, chest pain or pressure, loss of speech of movement. I don't really know what that means, but I'm pretty sure I have ADHD, so it's pretty much is not the loss of speech for me. So this is actually like a lot of effects you could pretty much catch, which is actually insane. So what I actually really had in the comment section, the first form, I had fever and tiredness. I would never basically say tiredness until I basically just found out that when I had a fever, I was really tiredness, and I did not know it was actually a part of the effect thing. So I had fever and tiredness, and in the less common section, I didn't have none of this. I only had a headache. I had tiredness, fever, and a headache. That's all I basically had, and that was pretty much about it. I had the early stage to where it wasn't like Pokemon. It wasn't super highly affected, but it was like affected on my body. So anyways, this is like one of the most weirdest thing ever. So like, before I get into more details, it's really impossible for me to catch COVID, right? I sit in one spot, and I'm not really around others. Like, I'm most likely I'm an insider. I'm not an outsider. I'm an insider, and catching COVID for me is low RNG because like I mostly stay in. But I got infected by my mother, or pretty much my sister, and it's just really weird. Like, this comes to show you can't really be by no. You can't really trust anybody, including your own family, your mother, your sister, your father. You know, because like my sister and mother, they was most likely they was around others, and I don't know how, but I caught it from one of them. So how this all started is that it was on a random day. I didn't even know I have COVID, but out of nowhere, me and my sister catch a headache at the exact same time. What is the RNG chances of you and your sibling catching a headache at the exact same time? That never happened to me before. Out of this 25 years, it never happened to me before, but this is actually the first time. So my head was burning like a volcano, and her head was burning as well because we had pretty much a fever. We had a fever. So I took a Tylenol, and I thought that was it. That was gonna be the end of the day. But no, I was wrong. This headache, it was like live ants. It's just eating your brain, bro. It was like yum, 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 yum. That's how my brain was feeling. And then the lack of my tiredness just basically kicked in to where, like, when I had this headache, it wouldn't basically go away for the past days. And these past days, all I felt like doing was like laying my head down. I don't even feel like playing games, watching TV. I don't feel like getting up. I don't feel like doing anything. All I felt like doing was just laying down because I had a fever, headache, and tiredness. And pretty much, even though I took a Tylenol to basically release some of the pain, it truly did want to go away. I took like one Tylenol it did help a bit, but the pain wouldn't basically go away, my headache. I took a Tylenol, and the last 2 hours I took another Tylenol, and it just didn't go away. It took about 4 days to finally feel better. Even though I feel better though, I still have COVID. Like, my body feels like relaxed, and I'm calm and everything right now as we speak. Like, nothing's going on with me right now, but I have COVID still. I don't know how that works, but let me tell you something what's also weird. The moment me and my sister catch a headache, right at the exact same time, we catch a headache right at the exact same time, and when 4 days pass, both our headaches end at the exact same time. So the fact that me and my sister catched it right at the exact same time, I knew for the fact I have COVID. But I do want to say, I don't know how much I breathed in the COVID. I don't know how much I breathed into it. But if I breathed in more, I think a lot of stuff will basically happen to my body, I think. Because, like, I am a really healthy person, right? So pretty much, like, if I have like lungs, like if something's wrong with my lungs, or pretty much something, if I have like problems with my body, I think I would get like affected, like really serious stage. But not really. I don't really have much inside me, like, to where like I'm really just a healthy person. So that's all I basically catch. Let me just say, you can't really trust anybody that's basically, you know, around you. My sister is around a lot of people, including my mother as well. My sister, pretty much, she do routes and stuff with people, like go get their groceries and stuff. I forgot what else she do. My mother works at a school, and I don't know how I got caught by one of them. So anyways, that was my story. This is my pretty much story right now. How I basically have COVID. That's what I basically went through. I'm glad I didn't went through anything else. But if it was something serious, I don't think I'm gonna actually like it. But for the past 4 days, I just felt like being in my bed and don't do anything. But that's all I can tell you. That's all I basically catch. I'm happy I didn't catch anything else, but that was pretty much it. But for the past 2 weeks, I've been having COVID, and it sucked. Before I end this video, I also forgot to mention, the moment when I become COVID free, not having COVID anymore, I'm gonna basically get the COVID shot, so that way when it happens, it's gonna basically fight off the infection. The reason why I never basically got the shot, because I'm never around a lot of people, so I always stick in like one spot. Except for being an outsider, I'm pretty much more as an insider. But the fact that I basically got infected by my family makes me want to go get a COVID shot. But that's the reason why, like, I never basically thought of pretty much, getting a shot, because I'm always safe. But anyways, yeah, I can't wait till this COVID is over so I can go get me a shot. I also did heard that while you have COVID, you cannot get a shot, because I think it's really bad and something bad can basically happen to you. So just a heads up, if you have COVID and you go get a shot immediately, I think something bad's gonna happen to you, and you have to wait till you're done with COVID.